Okay.
Okay, how is it?
Okay, I'll turn up first.
Yeah, turn off. Okay, good. Oh, you kind of logged out from your laptop. Don't turn off the Zoom. Just stay there in case you need it. And currently you're muted from your phone, so we cannot communicate. If you want to, if you want me to hear you, you gotta unmute your phone. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hi. Can you see me? Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. I think you can hear me again.
Yes,
Can you?
yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. So when Lynn, I want you to disconnect the audio of your laptop. Do you know how to do that?
Okay, hold on.
You go to the mic menu. The mic menu. In the mic menu, there is a menu called Leave Computer Audio. Would you please do that?
Mm, mm.
On your laptop, not on your phone.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you do that, your mic laptop will no longer, okay, it's unmute right now. So let me just confirm, can you hear me from your phone or from your laptop? Either one.
From the laptop. I'm actually
Okay.
using an iPad.
You're using iPad, understand. So that is why, okay. So I was wondering how come your laptop sounds very good? It's because it's an iPad. Okay. Most laptops, the mics are just terrible.
Yes.
Right. So at this point, I don't mind whether you use your iPad mic or your phone mic. Both will sound both will sound very good. The reason why I'm particular is
Okay.
because you have to be able to hear me clearly. I also have to be able to hear you clearly because we talk a lot, right, in this tuition. So yeah,
Okay.
your mic is currently excellent. So I like it a lot. So it's up to you which one you want to use. Okay. Now, the important
So I
thing
can
is
use any
now
of this?
any of it. Anyone is fine because it's iPad and I believe iPhone also, is it?
Yes.
Yes. So any phone is fine and your iPad is fine. So now audio is done. The
I think we
important
use the
thing,
iPad because my phone.
no problem. Let's use the iPad one then.
So then I'll just sleep for my phone on my phone.
Just
So
unmute your
just
phone, but we still need the video later. Okay. So unmute your iPad. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. In fact, your iPad sounds better than your phone, which is great. Okay. Now, okay, not your iPad video. I don't want your iPad video. I want your phone video now.
Okay.
Okay, good. Right now, I can see your video and it's using the selfie camera. First thing first, please switch it to the main camera. There's a button to allow you to switch. Normally, we will not use the main camera for Zoom, but we can do that. Oh, there you go. Okay, first thing first lah. And now I can see your table already, right? Something like that's the point. Now, the second thing I want you to do is to make the phone enter into landscape mode. Okay, what do I mean by that? You can see my video a bit, yeah? I want you to do this to your phone. I want you to do that, like that. I want you to landscape it like that, something like that. You can do that using on the phone holder, just like that. Did you do that? Do that for me. Okay. I want your phone to enter the landscape, something like that. Yeah. You can see now. Now it's
like
the
this?
landscape mode. Okay. And your phone is so good, it can
My
blur the
phone is
background.
on.
Now your phone is so good, it can blur the background. Please don't blur the background. Like there's a setting somewhere here that okay, I'm gonna tell you easier. Somehow your phone is that good, right? So could you please not blur the background? If there's a menu for that.
With this,
No problem. Take your time. Always like this the first time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, phone is that good.
Enable background effects. Oh, okay. Okay.
Excellent. Landscape it again. It's no longer landscape.
Yes, it's landscape.
No, it's not landscape. It's
but
portrait. It's very weird. No.
Oh, no.
The whole you don't turn it like that. I really mean that you have to do the landscaping thing.
Okay,
Like
wait, I think it's my settings.
Don't worry, first time always like this one, right?
Yes. Sorry, but I was waiting for your. I thought it's a new.
No problem.
Okay.
So again, done. Okay, good. See, now I can see your table very, very clearly because your phone is good. Okay. Now let me make sure that your head is not hitting the phone holder, like it's not annoying you, something like that. If it is annoying you, make it higher, something like that. Just make it higher.
Okay. But it's kind of like flipping.
You can pull it higher if you want to. Yeah, you can pull it higher.
I just need something to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay. Okay. I think let me confirm, Lynn, that I'm seeing your table and not your wall. Is it correct or not?
It's a wall.
Let me see your table, not your wall. Okay, if you don't mind. You can you can just switch the jaw down. Something like that. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, good. And then you have some printing here. Okay, now the last thing I need you to do is I want you to zoom in a little bit. You see that the video is clear, but I cannot see your working. Done. Okay, done. That's it. Just zoom in a little bit, just a little bit, a little bit more, so I can see. I still cannot read. A little bit more. Done. Okay, done. Now I can see it very clearly. I can now follow what you're writing. That's the whole point. Okay.
Okay.
This is the setup that is usually good for most of my students. Hopefully it also works for you, right? Again,
yeah. So at least you can see that's
correct. The point is I can follow you. That's the point. Okay. After you've done a few papers, you may want to just do it fully on iPad. If you decide to do that, then you no longer need the phone holder. I can follow you through your iPad very easily. But
actually in the iPad, I guess, because I also bought a pen because the last time I did, so it's difficult to write. So
So
because the
yes,
last time I'm using the monitor,
correct,
the
correct.
so that's why it's not. So
Mm,
it's very difficult to write
correct,
using the
correct, correct,
mouse.
correct. So
So
right now, are you
I
saying
got
that
a
you have Apple
pen.
Pencil? Is that Apple
Yes,
Pencil?
something like it. Yeah.
Okay, could you put your iPad and let me see your writing, just to make sure that it's very smooth, and not troublesome to
Okay.
you at all. Okay, just put the
Yeah.
iPad.
Actually,
Okay, because it doesn't look like Apple Pencil.
yeah. It's not, but it's just
It works very well. Okay,
yes.
all right.
I've been
Okay,
I've
so
used it. So
all right. So you have two options now, Lynn. You have two options. You can I just follow you through iPad, or I can follow you through this phone holder. Anything works. Okay, as long as I can follow you. Okay. For you to follow me,
okay.
because I need to
Maybe you
follow
try
you,
the
and
iPad
then
first.
you're saying sorry.
Maybe you can do iPad first. We try this. If it's okay, then we can use this.
Okay, okay. Try using the iPad one.
Okay.
Okay. So because currently you have a paper in front of me, right? For example, like let's just try this. Do you want to discuss the paper or not? The paper you have,
What?
the one I'm seeing right now, right?
Oh, yeah. It's just I got it from somewhere, so just
Mm-hmm,
trying to
mm-hmm,
do some of the. I'm not
mm-hmm,
also
mm-hmm,
really sure whether
mm-hmm,
it's wrong.
mm-hmm,
Whether it's correct.
mm-hmm. Let me confirm one thing. If you can do this on iPad, you will really prefer to do it on iPad. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
That means you don't have to print lah. That's a very big advantage for some people. You
Yes.
don't have
Yes.
to
I think
print,
so.
I see. I see what you mean. Okay. So if you
Yeah.
don't prefer to print and paper, we can do iPad fully. That's not a problem. Okay.
Mm,
So, but maybe just to settle this question, well, we have already done this. Let's just try this for a while. Do you want to
okay.
discuss question 7, question 8, question 9, question 10? Do you want to do that?
Oh.
That's up to
Oh,
you. Yeah, it's up to you.
yeah. Okay. So,
Okay,
last time we had. I just want to show you the
good. Show me something. Mm-hmm.
my my I'm maybe it's correct, but I'm not sure. So let
Okay.
me see.
All right.
I don't know, maybe I
So,
put it up so at least you can.
okay, good, good. Okay, okay, nice. Okay, okay, stay there, stay there. Okay, don't zoom in too much. Don't zoom in too much. Zoom in too much is actually not good. Right. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is, okay, first of all, in your iPad, you go back to your Jamboard. Okay, so that you can follow my work. I follow your work. You also have to follow my work, right? That's how to do it, is to go to the Jamboard.
Okay.
Okay, and in your Jamboard, I would have put your question in question. Okay, tell me if you have trouble going into the Jamboard. Yeah.
Wait, I can't really. Wait. I don't really see
You don't
uh,
really see. Show me your iPad is easier. Just put it on the bottom of your phone. Easier, right? Okay. So just put it on the table. Just put it on the table. No need to hold it. Just put it on the table. Yeah, just put it on the table, just like that. Okay, good. And the video is very weird, right? Never mind, never mind. Just exit and
yeah,
then
because I
just
have two screens here.
yeah, just don't look at your Zoom. It's okay. You don't need to Zoom, but you just go out of Zoom and go into Jamboard. Okay. Oh, the Zoom is gone, which is fine, which is fine. You can still hear me, like Lynn. Can you hear me? You have to unmute your video, lah. Unmute your phone, okay? So if we can still communicate. Unmute your phone so that we can communicate. Okay. On your phone, which is on your phone, you gotta unmute. You gotta unmute your phone. Oh dear. Hi, Delin. Hi.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
also logged out.
Yeah, I think you accidentally closed the Zoom in the iPad, so we cannot communicate. Now, when that happens, you can just unmute your phone, but I don't think that reaches you also. Then everything is out, right?
Yeah, everything's
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. We take our time. Just connect your phone again. That's enough. No need to connect iPad. What do you think?
okay.
Connect your phone and then also remember to unmute. Okay. Okay. I'll see you. I'll see you. Mm. Darlene, can you hear me?
Wait,
I can
cannot.
hear you clearly, very clearly. Good.
Oh, you can hear me?
Very clearly. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good, good, good. And your phone is working.
I'm trying to.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Okay. Is it? Am I clear?
Very clear.
My sound's clear. Okay. Oh
Okay.
yeah, because now I connected. So
Mhm. So this works fine. If it works fine to you, it works fine to me. We can also communicate like this.
okay.
Okay. But I still need your video.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Mm.
Okay. Um, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Landscape it, and then it's great already.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, it's not landscape yet. No,
Oh, it's
it's
not
not.
landscape.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you have to like do the flipping thingy, the when you flip your phone, that it become landscape, that kind of thing.
Okay.
It is landscape now, definitely, and all you
Okay.
have to do is to point it. Yeah, see, it goes back
Oh,
to portrait again. It goes back to portrait again.
okay.
Now, no. If you do it like this,
Okay.
when you return to the position, it'll go back to portrait. How to explain this?
Yeah, I
Okay.
need to lock it.
Yeah, it's back to portrait. Yeah.
I thought I can lock it up. Gosh, this is stressing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
First time, yeah. Sorry, yeah. First time, yeah. First time,
Yeah.
first time. First time.
Okay.
Okay. Now it looks good. If you could point it to your table, and that is great. And I
Okay.
can see you're working very well. Okay. So first thing first, right? This is done already. Now, if you could, because I need to follow you, but you also need to follow me. Currently, there's no other way but to use the Jamboard. So if you could put your iPad on top of your paper, that's fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to on the Zoom at all. No need, no need. Just go in the Jamboard. If you do not have Jamboard, that means you just install it. That's fine.
Oh, I don't think I have.
Then you just go to App Store and search for Jamboard.
Jamboard.
You have to go to the Apple Store first, which is this one. Yes, correct. And then you search for Jamboard. Okay. If you find it
One,
easier to just put it
that
on
one.
table, yeah, that one. And the right one, yes,
That is one.
that one. Yeah, you go
Yeah, this
install
one.
that. Yep. Okay. You don't have to hold your iPad on the camera. You can just
Yes.
put it if you want to. Yeah, easier. Okay, good. So install that. And I believe your oh yeah. You have a Gmail account, right? Okay, should be able to.
Yes.
Yeah, I just remember that last time we didn't use this. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and open it. Oh yeah. With iPad, you have a lot of options. So please open the Jamboard. Okay, good. Now, I need you to tell me your Gmail account, the one that you want me to. Okay, you can choose whether it's the first one, the second one, up to you. That's up to you. Okay, but you got to choose first. Okay, there you go. And for some reason, you have some Jamboard in already, right? For some reason, maybe somebody did it with you.
I think lesson.
Is this no? They're not. Okay. Because I haven't shared the Jamboard with you. So would you please show me your email one more time? I'll make it appear in your site. So I need your email. I need your Gmail. Okay, if you could show me. That one. Okay. So maybe you could read it for me. Maybe.
I'm using my.
Okay. Maybe you could spell your Gmail for me, please.
Okay. It's maybe I'll just write it down.
Can. Okay, that one. Yeah, that one. Berlin, right? The first one, right? Okay.
Yes.
I'll try to read. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to read. I'm gonna spell it to you just to make sure. It's DAR, correct?
Yes.
LYNN. And then the number I cannot see.
0683.
Okay, 0683 and then gmail.com. Right?
Gmail.com, yes.
Okay, it looks like I spelled your name wrongly. Like it's Darlene, correct?
Oh no, this is just my email. So that was my
okay.
yeah.
All right. So now I have just shared the trial Jamboard with you. And if you maybe refresh it, something, there you go. Okay, then you just open it and then, yes, go ahead. And then you go back to the Jamboard and then you can see what I wrote. That was basically back then it was.
So this is our previous.
The trial one, correct.
Yeah, okay.
You go to page 5 immediately.
Page 5.
There you go. Now one more.
Okay.
One more. And you can see that I have screenshotted your question into here, right? So this is the point now. Usually, if you do it on paper, I have to put it in the Jamboard. If you do it directly on Jamboard, then I don't have to do that. Win-win. Whatever we do, it's going to be okay.
I have access.
Correct. So the first thing first is the lane. This is your Jamboard, not mine. What does that mean? You don't need my permission to do whatever you want. Okay, I told you again. You want to write down, you want to delete, you want to do whatever you want. You don't need to ask me permission. Whatever I do in this Jamboard, I do it for you. So you just keep it. You can do whatever. Yeah. Okay. Feel free to do anything. Secondly, let's try your Jamboard in iPad. Okay, it's slightly different than laptop. So maybe you try writing here first. Where's the menu? You got to get used to it, right?
So I'll write.
Maybe you write. You try to write here in this page. Okay, can you write?
So
Yeah, cannot write. So you need the writing menu or an edit menu, something like that. I paste. Okay. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this menu. Not this menu. The other menu. No, not this menu. So maybe there's a menu on the on the left or on the right, maybe. Because I don't have an iPad to see. This is not. Is that option? Is that option to edit? To edit?
No, just
not
like
here.
Okay. Share, manage access.
Show me the left. Show me the left of the Jamboard because I cannot see. Like move your iPad to the right a bit. Move your iPad to the right. No, the whole iPad. Okay, there's no menu there, right? Okay, show me the top part of your iPad. Definitely not. Show me the right side.
This is the.
I need to see the right side. Okay, there's nothing.
Okay.
So
So this is
then finally down. Show me the down part of your iPad. Down
actually
part.
this is
There you go. There you go. That
this
thing.
one?
Yeah, you press that and
Oh,
then you enter
the
the edit mode.
waiting.
Now you can start to do stuff. Try. Give it a try.
Okay. So
Okay.
just
You can. Okay, I can see that the writing is quite good. Okay, good. Try erasing. Try erasing. Okay, you can erase. Okay, you can erase everything also. Give it a try. There's a menu. If you click the menu, you'll make it. You have more. Click the eraser. Click the eraser. See, clear frame. Try clear. Okay, then it's gone, right? And then you undo. You have to learn how to undo, right? Do you have an undo thing? That's not the undo. No, that's not the undo. That's not the undo. Is there an undo? No, no, no. There's an undo maybe on the left, top left. Oh, bottom right. Bottom right. There you go.
is it
Bottom
this
right.
one?
No, no, bottom right.
Oh,
Bottom right.
did. Okay,
Okay, undo. There you go. See, if you accidentally do it, then you can undo again.
Okay.
Undo again, and then that thing appears. Okay, good.
Okay.
How about the plus menu on the left? Plus menu.
This one.
You can type using sticky note if you want to lah. You can also yeah. So I want you to try the sticky note so that you can type something. It doesn't happen. Try again. No, try again. Try again. Try again. Plus sticky note. No. Plus sticky note. Plus sticky note. Now you can type. Do you have a keyboard or something? Show keyboard. Okay, in case you need to type something. Oh my goodness, that's just a very small keyboard. I'm guessing that you don't have the iPad keyboard, right?
No.
Okay, you can connect a normal keyboard to the iPad. You can buy it. You don't have to do that. Okay, this is just to show you that you can do that. Okay. Then another option which is important is you go back to the plus. Go back to the plus. And then the camera. Would you please try that? Okay, allow please. Okay, now you can take a picture. I want you to take a picture of your paper. Can you do that? Let's say you want to put in your paper into the Jamboard. You can use it. You can do it using the camera function. Something like that, right? Okay, and then you can. That means you can do what I did lah. Just now I did it using Zoom. You can do it directly using your iPad. I hope that makes some sense, right? Okay. Of course, the photo is not very nice. You can delete it, and next time you can do it. Okay, next time if you feel that hey, I need to discuss something from my book or whatever, you can just take a picture. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So now I'm going to delete your picture first. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. Now let's try to discuss your work using the Jamboard. Okay. Shall we do that? Okay, yeah. Go back to pen. The laser pointer function, not very useful one, but if you want to, you can. Okay, so I'll use the blue color, right? I think the door is fine here. Okay, you see me writing. Do you see? Oh yeah, my writing is not appearing. How come it's very weird? Go back to page 5. Yeah, my writing is not appearing. Wait, let me see why. Why is my writing not appearing? It's very weird. There you go. See, you see a blue ink, right? That's from me. Okay, yeah, that's me. Okay, so I say that. Okay, I mean that. Oh, that door is fine. Now this door seems to be fine also. Okay, seems to be fine. So, and then you have a final answer here, right? The final answer here, right?
Yeah,
the final
because you
answer is
cannot
usually that.
simplify anymore.
Correct. For some reason, my writing is not appearing again. Okay, so this is very annoying. This sometimes happen in iPad. Why is that so? Okay, Delin, so I'll tell you the weakness of iPad lah. The weakness of iPad is this. If you don't write, it's very weird. If you stop writing, my writing don't appear one. It's very weird.
Oh, because it covered. Oh, no.
Yeah, don't move that. Just undo. Just undo. Whenever you feel that you're doing the wrong thing, you just undo. Undo on the top, bottom right, undo. Bottom right, undo. Bottom right, undo. Bottom right.
Bottom right?
Bottom right, undo. Yeah, undo. Yeah, undo. Undo again.
No, there's no more.
Okay, then if something wrong, you can always undo. Remember that. Easy lah, easy to use. Okay. Now, here's the rule for iPad. iPad user. iPad is very convenient, but the Jamboard is very weird. If you don't write, that means if you are not active. When you're writing something, they consider you to be active. When you are not writing, yeah, you cannot write on the picture because of the arrow. You're using the arrow menu, not the pen menu.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's why. Yeah, that's why.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just getting used to it. Don't worry. Okay. So what happens in Jamboard is, if you don't write, my writing doesn't appear. It's very weird one. It's very weird.
I can see your
But
writings now.
now that okay, so I'm gonna try to write again, and from time to time you just scratch something on the screen, maybe just scratch something like this, and then you will at least he will know that you are being active. You know that you're active, so then he will refresh my writing for you. Okay, yeah, right now you stop at 26.3. I want to teach you how to confirm your answer, and that requires a calculator. Fanny say that you already have a calculator. Can you show me? Show me, just put it on top. So just, okay. Okay, this is a very interesting calculator. It has is this allowed? I don't think so. But here's the good news. It doesn't matter. This looks very similar to the calculator that you can bring in. Okay, so we'll just use this one. In fact, it has all the function that I want you to be able to use. Okay, so turn it on first. Oh, it's an older thing. Does it matter? Doesn't matter. Okay. First, I'll teach you a function called store. Okay. Teach you a function called store. Now you will type your answer 26 divided by 3. Please do that.
On the calculator.
On the calculator, please.
26.
Yeah, divided by 3, right? Fraction 3. So just equal. Just press equal. So this is your answer. Right, whatever the decimal or whatever is your answer. Now, I want you to there's a STO. There's an STO letter on top of on top of button 7. There's a recall button and then STO. I want you to use the word STO. The way you do it is first to press the shift. Press the shift button. Shift button. Yeah, that one first. Yeah, this one and then recall, which means it's gonna be stored. Yes, that one store. Now, after you press that, you have to use a letter to store. You look at the close bracket, there is an X, right? Close bracket, there's an X. So you press the close bracket button for me, please.
Close bracket.
Close bracket. Close bracket is on top of the 9 button.
This two.
That one, yeah. Press that. Press that.
Both at the same time?
No, just the close button. No, just the close bracket. Just the close bracket. Yeah, press that. Okay. Good. Now you see what displays. It is 26 divided by 3, arrow X. That arrow signifies that the letter X now contains 26 over 3. Okay, I will demonstrate to you what it means. I want you to turn your calculator off. That's an on, which is fine. Off it as in shift AC. Shift AC will be off. Okay, now it's off, right? Now you're on again. And then I want you to recall X. How to recall X? You press the alpha button next to shift. Alpha is blue, and then press the close bracket again. You will now see X, right? Now press equal sign. Okay. Press equal. Can you see that your X still contains what you stored?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to recall Y, and you'll see that Y contains nothing. Recall Y, alpha, the alpha button. And then alpha button, yes. And then the Y button, which is the one next to the X line. Yeah. The comma button.
This?
Yeah, that one. So now you recall Y. Yeah, the letter above, right? So now you press equal and you will see that nothing is stored inside. Can you see that? It's 0 inside Y.
Yeah, back to 0.
This is your first time storing something to in this case to X. Would that be okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, I want you to try storing. Go ahead. Yes.
So whenever I open it, I can go back to that?
Yes, you can. You can store everything else also, but it'll just contain one value. And to be clear, you can store in A, B, C, D, E, F, X, Y, M. Just to be clear. There's a lot of options for you to store.
Whenever I want to save something, so shift and then the shift and then
Okay,
close
I want to
parenthesis.
try first. I want to try first, but I want you to store to y now. Can you? So don't store to x.
Okay.
Maybe just type any number first. How to store is you must first have the number first lah. So please type a
Okay.
number for you to store. Just any number.
Okay, just
Okay, 26 lah. And then you must press the equal first. Equal first. Just to make sure that it's okay. Now it's at. Now you can store. Right? Try storing.
so I switch off and
Shift. No. You haven't stored. You have to shift,
the
STO, shift, STO, then Y. STO is the recall button.
Yes. Oh yeah.
That one. And then Y. Y, not X. Y. Yeah. Look at the arrow. The arrow works, right? Okay.
Yes.
You don't have to turn off the button. I was just demonstrating. You just press the AC. You just press the AC to reset. And then you can recall your Y immediately. Try to recall your Y. It's
So
going to be alpha.
Alpha and
Not shift. Alpha.
sorry.
Alpha and then Y. And then equal sign just to check what is it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I want you to do something, everything with this. I want you to, for example, press 2. 2, please. Okay. 2 and then alpha Y.
Alpha.
Okay. Then you have 2Y, right? Press the equal button. Equal button. 52. Do you know what this means?
No, not
The
here.
calculator does something for you. The calculator does 2 times Y. And since Y is 26, 2 times 26 is 52.
Oh, the one that is stored.
All right. He just used the number stored in Y. When you ask him to do 2Y, he knows the number inside Y. He just does it.
Oh, okay, because
Make sense?
yeah, I say 26 and
All right.
so multiply by okay.
All right.
Oh,
So now AC, this fancy, yeah? But you can do this, everybody can do this.
Yeah, but you have to like learn many times about this.
Okay. So I want you to use this right now. After a while, it will become, a habit for you. Now, please press AC. The reason why I teach you this is because you can confirm your answer. And that is something very useful. I want you to type 3x minus 60. Okay. Now, think how to type x here. If you cannot, just try again. Yeah, try again. AC. Try again.
3.
Yeah. How do you type the x? Think about it. X is in blue color. So what does that mean? Blue color. X is in blue color, right?
Yes.
So instead of shift, it must be alpha because alpha is blue, right? And then press minus 6.
Minus 6.
And this is the original question. Press equal. They give you 20. Do you know what that means?
Oh, you answered me already.
Yeah. It means that your answer is correct.
Oh, okay.
Your x is 26 over 3. Because your x is 26 over 3, 3x minus 6 gives you 20. That means your x is correct. If your x is something else, it will not give you number 20. Now, I'm going to ask you to try that. I'm going to ask you to store a slightly different number to your x. 25 divided by 3. Now, please press AC. 25 divided by 3. Shift store x. Shift, store. Store is the recall. Store, and then x. Yeah. So now you're storing something slightly different than 26 divided by 3, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now I want you to use the arrow button. This is something new. Arrow button, please. Arrow up. The arrow is the one on top. There's 4 arrows on top. The 4 arrows. Okay, point your finger to the screen. Okay, point your finger to the screen. No, not to the screen, to the screen, to the screen. Good, to the screen. And then below the screen, there's an arrow button. Just below the screen, there's an arrow button. Next to the alpha button. Next to the alpha button, there are 4 arrows. I want you to press the top arrow. There's a top arrow. You go up and then you see 3x minus 6. this is what you did before, and the calculator is, has enough memory to remember what you did. What you did was 3x minus 6 equals to 20, but now, Darlene, now the x has changed. So I want you to press the equal button right now, and it no longer gives you 20 because you have updated the value of x. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your x value now is 25 over 3, not 26 over 3. Correct?
Yeah, why is that?
Okay, I'm going to show you what is happening, okay? This is very important for you to understand. Now, in the Jamboard, I'm writing something. If x equals to 26 over 3, then... Okay, if I'm writing something and you cannot see, you have to write your own thing. Like just don't use the arrow, use the pen. There you go. See? The moment you write, my writing appears. Correct?
Oh.
No. Okay, I keep writing. Can you see? Can you follow?
Yes. Can see it.
There you go. So this is our little experiment just now. Am I making any sense so far?
Oh, okay. So because just now you made me type this 25. So it appears in the screen.
Yep. What I'm saying is, if the x value is 26 over 3, it'll give you some value, right? Then if you change the x, of course, you'll change the value also. I hope that makes some sense, right?
Yes.
So by knowing all this, we can say that this is the correct answer and this is the wrong answer. If x is 25 over 3, that's the wrong answer. How do you know? Because 3x minus 6 gives you 19. But look at the original question. The original question says 3x minus 6 must be equal to 20. Must be. So therefore, this is the wrong answer. Your original answer is definitely correct. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So now, if you understand, we were just using the calculator to check. Then look at the question number 2. Question number 2, you say the answer is the same. 26 over 3.
Because there's a negative sign on the 20. So
but you already know you already know that this is wrong.
I'm not sure.
No. I'm teaching you to be sure that this is wrong. It's not that you're not sure. You are sure. How come? Because go back to your calculator. I teach you to confirm, right? Go back to your calculator, store 26 over 3 in x again.
26.
Because divide by 3. Okay, divided by 3. And then you store it to the x value. How do you store? Shift, store x. No, not alpha, shift, store x. Okay, see the arrow? 26 over 3, arrow x. You have successfully stored it. Why do you store this? So that you can confirm it to the original question. What is the original question? 3x plus 6, correct? So go ahead and type 3x plus 6. How do you type 3x plus 6? 3, and then not shift, but alpha.
3
alpha x. Yes, and then minus plus 6. Sorry, plus 6.
Plus 6.
Okay, equals to 32. 32 is not minus 20. Do you understand what I'm saying? Therefore, your answer is wrong.
For number 2.
For number 2. Again, Lynn, I'm not teaching you to understand why you're wrong. I'm just saying that your calculator can tell you you're right or you're wrong. Your calculator cannot tell you where you're wrong, but your calculator tells you clearly that you're wrong. If you don't understand this,
Oh,
you
if
must tell me
if I
first.
type the questions on the calculator, then it will tell me the answer.
It will give you minus 20. This shows that your answer is wrong.
Okay.
In the same way that it shows that your first answer is correct. In the same way. So your calculator can actually tell you whether you're right or you're wrong.
Okay.
Clear first, Darlene? That is what I'm teaching you
Yes,
first. I'm
yes,
not
yes.
teaching you where you're wrong. Okay, good. You'll work the same as question number 3. Later you'll see how to use it for question number 3. Now, my job, that's your calculator's job. The calculator can tell you whether you're right or wrong. So I expect you to check using your calculator. Okay. But since your calculator cannot tell you why you're wrong or where you're wrong, that's my job lah. Of course lah, that's my job. Okay. So I'll tell you first, your first step, the door is wonderful. Because plus 6 with minus 6, of course, it disappears. I like this a lot.
We're supposed
You
to
see your
be-
problem? Go ahead. If you see your problem, correct it lah.
No, but if I like, so the 6, right? So because I wanted to cancel the,
Plus 6, right? Which is great. You did very well. You're
then I
correct.
also have to do it on the right side, right? Because I have
Correct.
to do it same both sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So
You're correct.
because
Totally correct.
why is it positive? Because positive plus positive is negative. Negative plus negative is positive, right?
It doesn't make sense, Darlene. What you're saying doesn't make sense. And I think you have to think about this, don't memorize. I think you're trying to memorize something and you end up memorizing wrongly. Now think about this carefully. Yeah? Think about this carefully. In this
Nope.
situation, this is simply minus 20 minus 6, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Let me give you an idea why you're wrong. Okay, listen to me carefully. 5 minus 3. Okay, no, sorry, I'm writing at the bottom of your calculator. Sorry, just take off your calculator for now. Take off your calculator. There, my 5. Okay, write something so that everything appears.
Okay.
You write something, it's an arrow button again. You have to return it back to the pen button. Yeah. Okay, then write something and then everything will appear. Yeah, just do that, something like that.
Okay.
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 Okay, still a bit slow. This is the bad habit of iPad, right? It doesn't refresh very. There you go. See, appears. Okay. Okay. So now you will agree with me. 5 minus 3 is equals to 2, right?
5 minus 3. Yes.
Is equal to okay. So now what I mean something is this: if I 5
Oh,
minus
yeah,
3,
I get confused.
the
I get
answer
confused.
should be smaller than 2, right? 2 is definitely smaller than 5, correct or not? Because when I minus
Yes,
5 with something, the result should be smaller than 5. It should be, right? Now, minus 20 minus 6, right? Minus 20 minus 6, I'm so sorry, should give you an answer smaller than minus 20. Right?
Sorry, what is it?
One more time, minus 20 minus 6, correct? That's what you're doing right now.
Uh,
Minus 20 minus 6 should give you an answer smaller than minus 20 because you're minusing it with something.
Yes. No, I overlooked the sign. So
Okay.
nothing. That's why I was wrong.
Okay. So what is the correct answer then?
Minus negative will be negative 14.
Okay. Now think about it carefully. Again, I want you to think about it carefully, not memorize. Negative 14, is it smaller or bigger than negative 20?
Smaller.
No, it's bigger. But why? It's less negative. I know 14. I know 14 is smaller than 20. I know that. No problem. But put it this way. If I negative 20 minus 6, it should be even more negative and even less negative.
Less negative?
No, more negative.
More negative?
Yeah.
Oh,
but again,
yeah, the answer.
The answer should be more negative.
That's why it's negative.
Yeah, it's negative, but it's not negative 14. The answer should be negative 26. You got to think about this for a while.
Yeah, but because the 20 is like it's negative 20, right?
Correct.
And then this is the minus, which is the minus sign. Yeah, so I think what I did was to add it because I overlooked the sign. So I was thinking that it's both negative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so now I'm confused.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, we gotta understand this, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
think
will make a ruler for you, and the ruler have a 0 here, and then this is +1, this is +2, right? +3. Do you see my
yeah, I
ruler?
think
Do you see? Yeah, I'm writing something. Yeah, it doesn't appear again. Yeah. Do you have a ruler? No. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And this is iPad doing its magic. iPad.
Oh,
Okay, there you go. It
there.
appears. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It appears. Sorry. Okay. Good. So now here's a ruler with a 0 and then +1, 2, and 3. A very normal ruler. But this
Mm,
ruler also have a negative number. Do you know that negative
yes.
number is to the left of 0?
Yes, yes.
-1, -2, -3. Okay. I'll put it that way. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Now
yes.
here's a simple question. Okay. 3 minus 1 is definitely equals to 2, right? 3 minus 1 equals to 2, right? That's easy.
Yes.
So 3 is here, and then a -1 moves you to the left. Can I say that? A -1 is a movement to the left. It's a reducing movement, if you like.
Yes.
Okay, I'm writing something and it doesn't appear.
Yeah. It's a late reaction, I
Yeah, it's a
guess.
very, it's very, iPad is so annoying. iPad is so annoying. This is
I
slowing us
think
down too
this
much
is
already.
the disadvantage. Oh, there.
Yeah. Okay. So one more time, this is we gotta settle this next time. Okay. Today that's it
Okay.
lah. Today like that. 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. I'm moving 3 to 2, like to the left. 3 minus 1 is from 3. I move to the left 1. That's your -1. Okay. So here's another question. 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1. What should it be?
0 minus 1 is 0.
0 minus
Eh?
1 is not 0. Come on. It's not 0.
1.
0 minus 1 is not 1. 0
So your
minus
zero
1,
is on the negative
negative
side.
1. It's very laggy. It's very laggy. Right? So I will start with 0. Right?
Okay.
And then a
So it's negative
-1
0
is a.
minus. Sorry.
Oh, this is not helping. The lagging is very bad. The lagging is very bad. I cannot teach you like this. There. Okay. So 0 minus 1 is -1. But why? You start from 0, right? You start from 0, and then you move to the left, just like 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1, start from 3, move to the left 1. 0 minus 1, start from 0, move to the left 1, and you'll end up in -1.
Negative 1.
So it's the same thing, right? A -1 always moves you to the left by 1. I hope this makes sense first. The movement to the left is the movement to reduce the value. If you move to the right, you will increase the value. This needs to make sense more than it memorized. If it doesn't make sense to you, please tell.
It's totally different from my understanding. You didn't do. I was.
I can guarantee you one thing first, that you're wrong. That's why I
Yeah.
make this very seriously. I was going to teach you anyway. I know that this is going to be a problem. And it's correct.
Yeah. We used to have this also, but then we don't really like learn that going to the side, like to negative side and then to the right side. It's like negative plus negative positive. So whichever is the higher number,
Negative
then you
plus
copy
negative
that.
is never positive.
Is it?
You can try
It's
using your calculator right now. Now use your calculator. Maybe your calculator will convince you. Just type -20 minus 6. See what happens.
negative 20. So the
If you
negative
want
is
-20, a negative is different from a minus. A negative is the button on top of recall. On top of recall, there's a
this
special,
one.
that's the negative. You press that one?
So shift and then, just this one.
Yeah, just that
Oh,
one. And then -20, right? Type 20 lah.
okay.
And then use a normal minus lah, -6 lah.
-6.
Okay? I'm not lying and the calculator's not lying.
So yeah, it's the same. It's like you copy the higher number sign.
You're memorizing things, Delin. I never
This is
teach
what
you rules.
this
I mean, if you want rules from me, you won't get it. And anyway, you remember it wrongly also.
yeah, sorry, but it's how we used to like learn. It's that way. So
Abandon it.
it's the higher the number. Yes, the higher the number.
Abandon it.
Then
Just abandon it.
okay.
Because it's not helping you.
It's like
If you are correct,
automatic. Yes, yes.
if
It's
you're
naturally.
correct, I don't mind.
Oh, okay. So calculator doesn't lie. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I think I need to learn more of that. No, because really, it's ours. We usually like learn that way, so it's easy for us to remember.
Yeah, but it's easy, but it's not right. This is not minus 14,
okay?
right? It's not minus 14, right?
Yeah. Okay. Based on my understanding, it's because 20 negative 20, and then the negative minus 6.
Is
So
according to the calculator negative 26.
so it became addition.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to put a positive sign between 20 and minus. You can do that. You can use the arrow. Now time for you to use the left arrow.
This
Left arrow.
one.
Yeah. Okay. That. Oh wait. There you go. There you go. Okay. Press one more time.
Okay.
Press one more time. And then this should work. Okay. You press the plus button now.
Plus,
Plus. Next to 3. Next to
this
3.
one.
Yeah.
This
That one.
sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Plus minus 6. Look, what else can we do? So plus and then minus 6, right? Plus
So now it's
minus. Press another minus. Press another minus. There, and then plus 6. 6. No. Just delete. How do you delete? Oh, delete is next. No. Go back. Press the delete button next to AC. Next
this
to
one.
AC. Next to AC. The left of AC. Yeah, okay. Delete one more time. Okay. Then just 6. So I'm just inserting addition before the minus. Okay. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Press the equal button. Now this is also minus 26. The reason why I'm doing this is because you mentioned that, this is just addition. I'm not sure what you're thinking, but yes, this is just addition. If this helps you, I don't mind using it. If it doesn't help, then we have to try something else.
Okay, so why it became plus? I mean addition. Why was the calculation is addition? Which is the 6, is minus 6, it's not negative 6. Yeah, sorry, I don't really get it that much.
It's true, and this will give you a lot of problems.
Negative 20, and then this is just a minus because I did it the other side, so I will minus this side also.
Okay, I have to explain it from the start, right? I have to explain it from the start. No.
Yeah, so
before I do that, I'll close the question first, right? So please go back to the question first. I'll show you the correct answer, then I'll teach you this one. Okay. Just forget the calculator for now. So I was telling you that this should be negative 26, and the iPad is like, iPad is not lagging this time. Okay, negative 26, right? And then your divide by 3, I like it a lot. Actually, your door is great, You must understand this. You get your door. The problem is something else. It's the sign, which I haven't teach you. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that your door is wrong. Your door is correct. So please understand that you get the door, and that will be very useful. Now, in our situation, therefore, the answer should simply be negative 26/3. Okay, now I want you to try that in your calculator just to make sure that it's correct first. So how do you confirm that this answer is correct in calculator? Please try.
Mhm.
So I
So
propose to you
write
a
the
correct answer. You have to test my answer. Don't just believe me, right? Please test my answer. How do you do that?
so I'll write the problem again.
You have to store the correct this new answer in the X first. How do you do that?
Mm. You mean the negative 26/3?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Negative
Mm-hmm,
26
yes.
divide 3
Okay. Press the equal button first.
equal.
Okay. Now you can store. You haven't stored.
I'll store using the alpha and y.
No.
Is
Alpha
that
and Y does
I'll
not store.
oh,
Why do I say shift? Because
shift
shift will allow you to
recall.
STO. STO is red, ma?
Yeah,
Yeah, so shift STO lah.
yes, shift STO and
But you
then
have to choose where to store it.
to y.
Up to you. Anything you want.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see the arrow appears. You have stored it to Y. Congratulations. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is
And
only the first step of confirming lah. So how do you check whether this answer is correct? You have to now type the original question. The original question is
so it will come out, right? Of this.
just AC first. It's okay. You can AC now.
Okay.
Okay.
So to so I will type the main
You must type the question,
question.
right?
Okay.
Okay, 3. And then you must use which letter?
Uh,
Now you cannot use shift. Why can't you use shift? Because the letter is in blue.
okay,
Shift is for storing, right? Shift is for
okay,
storing.
okay.
Now you also cannot use X. Why? Because you store it in Y just now,
Oh, I see.
right? So you delete, yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And then alpha Y.
Alpha Y.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah, something like that. Then you plus 6, right? Mhm. Okay, then equal. And the answer is minus 20. So you don't have to believe me. You check using calculator, turns out that minus 26/3 is correct. I wasn't bluffing you because even I, so to speak, submit to the calculator. You don't have to trust me. But the calculator, you have to trust lah. What else can you do? Correct?
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, like it or not, minus 20 minus 6 is minus 26. Whether you like it or not, it is true. The calculator says so, not I say so. Fair, yeah? The reason why I say this is important is because you don't have to listen to me. I am not part of your exam. I cannot be, right? I cannot help you in exam. But your calculator can. That's why I'm preparing you to use the calculator. Your calculator can help you in exam. So, like it or not, you have to listen to your calculator. Fair, yeah? Even I submit to your calculator. Okay, Lynn? Today, we went through a lot of the technical problems. That means we don't have to go through it again on, sorry, when I'm going to meet. So only the first time. Next time, you'll be very fast. Okay?
Okay.
Secondly, I want to encourage you. Your door is good. You can understand that. So you did learn something from the trial. Your door was very good. And you also learn how to use the Jamboard and use the calculator. Today, you learn a lot about your calculator. Okay?
Need to practice more.
True. But I don't see that. How do I say? I believe that you'll be able to get it one very fast because you get the door one.
I think I get it wrongly because of the signs, and I'm
Yeah.
not used
Correct.
to this method, which is I'm using my old method, which because that's is really how we used to like calculate, like especially when the when the
I'm so
signs.
sorry. It's wrong. I am so sorry.
But it's,
you don't have to apologize to me. But I'm really telling you, it is wrong. No. Not me. I'm sorry, not me. The calculator tells you it's wrong. The calculator.
Okay. Why didn't we learn this before? So
I have
that's
no
not
idea.
much.
Enough already.
We
But I can
simulated
tell
before
you,
also,
I
but
can tell
this
you that, yes, we have to learn this again. Yes, I have predicted that we have this problem. But the lane, beside this problem, you did learn many new things, which is very
yeah,
useful. So please don't
yes.
give up. Please don't give up. Okay? I'll see you next time. I'm not going to give you any other homework. Don't worry. Okay? You do your stuff first. Okay?
Can you just have a look? My number 3, is this,
No. You're
does
going to
it make
confirm
sense?
using your calculator.
So using the calculator, right, I will type the answer and then
I mean, I
like
can
for
tell
example,
you that. I can
like for
tell you that you're,
example, this is my answer, then I will write it on the
yes,
I will put
calculator.
it.
Okay. And then you
If
have
it
to
doesn't
type
come
2x
out,
plus
just
7. Yeah. You have to write 2x plus 7, right? 2x plus 7.
if it doesn't give me this answer, exact answer, that means this is wrong.
Okay, the name come. The other student is here. Right? You listen to me. Yeah? So you got to
Okay.
type 2x plus 7 in your calculator, right? Okay.
Okay.
And you also have to type 9 minus 11x because this is now slightly different. You have the left 2x plus 7. You also have the 9 minus 11x. You have to type both. And then next time we meet very soon, you're going to tell me what happened. Okay. You're going to tell me what happened.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
However, I like your working.
This is also, I use my old method of doing it.
Don't it. We cannot talk about your past too much.
Yes. I
We cannot.
understand.
You got to
Yeah.
let go. Either your
Okay.
past is correct or your past is wrong.
Okay. So do you think it's correct?
You check using your calculator, which is what I'm teaching you today. Okay?
Okay.
You're not going to get any confirmation from me. Okay? I only say that I like your working. I don't know whether it's right or wrong. You go and find out yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Because that's what exam. That is what exam is. You gotta find out yourself.
Mm.
Okay, Delin, I am looking forward to seeing you
Okay.
in 2 days, I believe. Okay, on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next is Tuesday. Which
Okay.
subject is that?
It's okay. Don't have to worry about too much of the subject. We'll just talk about the math first, and then we'll talk about our plan. We haven't talked about the big plan, right? We end up talking about
Okay.
math today, which is fine. As long as there's progress, man. Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you for math next time. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, Kirana, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good, Kirana. Right. Okay, tell me, is everything done for holiday homework?
Yeah.
Okay, no other problems, yeah? So last time we met, we talked about biology. Wow, that's a long time ago. Now, if you have no problem with your holiday homework, like really nothing, is there anything else you want to talk about with me? Anything?
I want to do e-math revision because I got quiz on Friday.
And the topic is on the past topic, really.
Is the sine and cosine of
I don't mind. Do you have some sort of practice or
I got the
question?
textbook. I got question I need to ask.
Cool. Put it in, and do you want to put it in the Jamboard Kirana 05?
I go find first.
Okay. If you want a new one, just
I put 3 questions already.
Wait a minute. So I lost your Jamboard. Ah, now I have it. Okay, good. Just a minute, yeah. Okay, I gotta put it in, and there you go. I got it. Good, good, good. Now, do you need help immediately?
I just don't know like the process of doing it.
I've never taught you this topic, but this topic is supposed to be simple and easy if you know, right? So I'll teach you what I know, okay? There are 3 parts to the EMAT trigonometry: the new sine rule, the new cosine rule, and also the new area rule. The area rule, of course, contains sine, so it's a bit new, okay? The new area rule. Every sine rule, cosine rule, and new area rule is in your formula sheet. So I don't teach you to memorize. That's useless. It is already in your formula sheet. You will have access to them in exam. So far, so good? Am I okay? So I teach you how to use them, not how to memorize them. I don't think you need to. Now, the new area rule is something like this: half AB sine C. Okay? Again, please don't memorize this. I'm just teaching you how to use it. How to use it is super visual. In fact, all these 3 new rules are very visual. If your teacher don't teach you visually, I think I have something to help you. Okay, here's a random triangle. Has your teacher taught you that the points you must use capital letter? Just to confirm.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then the general rule is the side must use small letter. Now, I must use this guy as small c. I must call this guy small a, and I must call this guy small b. That's also the general rule of things. Am I making any sense? So for example, in your question, you must call which guy the small m, small n, and small l. Please write it down so I know that you know.
Wait, can you repeat again?
One more time. The side must be small letter. The point must be big letter. So far, so good?
Yeah.
The small letter A must be the one in front of big letter A. It must be. The small letter C must be the one in front of big letter C, and so on and so forth. That's just the rule. Okay? Do you see anything? iPad problem. Okay, M and L, good. Okay, good. Then, okay, that's the small n. Yes, the small L and the small. I totally agree with you. So just to confirm that you know this, good. Now I can teach you how to use the rule. Okay, this always works one. Huh? Okay, now look at the formula. The formula says small a, small b, and then big C. Look at that visually. Visually, I must use the angle in between the 2 sides that I have. I must use the angle in between the 2 sides. So I can also write down this way. I must say half BC. I can use BC, but I must use the angle in between. So I must use sine A. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Of course, I can also write half AC and then tell me what sine will that be.
Sine B.
Okay, to confirm, this is not the sine rule. This is the new area rule, and there are 3 forms. Choose whichever you like. Okay, now look at the question. First of all, they want you to find area. Yeah, must be new area rule. It must not, it shouldn't be sine rule and cosine rule. Correct or not? Must be. Okay, so let's say question 2 first. I'll give you question 2 first. Easier because you can see. Question 1 don't have any drawing, so a bit confusing. Do you have 2 sides?
Yeah.
Do you have the angle between them?
Yeah, like if you do 180 minus
If you find it
40.
first, lah. Why bother finding it first? Do you have to find it first? Do you have to find it first?
Got two other angle.
Yeah. So can you just use those two other angles? Just ignore the change.
So I write the formula.
No, Kirana, you gotta answer my question. Can we just use the other two angles? Can or not?
I thought the side need to be like the
You're
side
right.
need to be here.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. If you understand that, that means you know there is only one angle that you can use. You have to use the angle M. There's no other option. If you know that, you get the rule. That's all the rule needs from you. The rule, you need to understand that that's the requirement of the rule. Please do that if you understand.
Can I take my calculator first?
Of course, of course.
I write already.
Yeah, go ahead. So can you use the new area rule or not?
So the half AB sine C.
I'm not sure whether you even need to use AB sine C as long as you know visually two sides angle in between. That is what is important. The AB sine C, I mean, it doesn't even apply here. Correct or not? Correct or not? As long as you know two sides, the angle in between.
Wait, but the answer is different from what I have in the calculator.
So what is the answer, by the way?
Answer is 298.
The answer is what? I'm sorry.
298.
I
Wait.
can guarantee you that's really wrong. I mean, check again, please.
Where?
Please check again.
Oh, the answer is 17.2. Yes,
Which
correct.
is, yeah, it's correct. Do you understand what I'm teaching you? I'm teaching you basically how to use the new area rule. Is the how.
So area rule is the two sides and then the angle in between.
Must be. No other way. It
Okay.
must be. Which now tells you how to do part one, question one. Question one is actually more difficult because there's no drawing. Whenever this topic appears in your exam and they don't give you drawing, be careful. Spend time drawing. It will be so helpful. I guarantee you that. Because the topic itself is visual. I guarantee you, when you draw, you know what to do. When you don't draw, it's very bad.
I got the answer.
And your choice is, oh, so it turns out that they do give you all that you need, right? Turns out they do. Right? In case they don't, draw first. 298 is the first answer. I see what you mean. Okay, now, is this your question? How to use new area rule?
Yeah, I just needed that formula because the way they did on the textbook, it looks complicated. Like,
Yeah,
but it's like the same thing like what you say lah.
yeah. And I want you to keep it simple because it is truly simple. There is really no mystery in this topic one. There is no difficulty as long as you keep it simple and it's visual. Do you need me to go through sine rule and cosine rule again?
It's okay.
All right. Then next question, please. Just to confirm, Kirana, that I'm waiting for your question. Is it correct? Oh, it's already in. It's already in.
That's
I'm
just
sorry.
the work example. I think the next page is the
Right.
question.
So are you referring to page 4?
I refer to page 4 for the like how to do.
Are you saying that you cannot do it? Is that what you're saying? If without the solution?
Confusing.
Okay, now I'm gonna erase the solution, yeah, so that you don't refer. Listen to me carefully. It's so simple. The formula is what? The new area rule is?
2 sides and then the one angle.
Good, in between. That will be equal to the area. So 1, 4, 5 is the area, correct?
Yeah.
Equals to the 2 sides. Now, what are the 2 sides? Half, half. What are the 2 sides? 5x.
And 3x.
And then the angle in between, do you have it?
Yeah, 94.
But of course, you put the sign, yeah? Put the sign. Now, what I'm writing makes sense or not?
Yeah.
Okay, then I erase it, and then you do it. This is exactly the same as what we talk about. It's just that they kind of flip what they tell you. Like maybe they tell you the area, something. Don't be phased. Just think about the exact same thing. Oh, the area is half 2 sides times sine the angle in between. That's it. Give it a try.
Of 5, the next page.
You want to go to the next page? I don't want. I want you to do question 4 first. Unless you say you can already. The page 4 one. I want to see you do first. Okay, I guess what you're doing so far makes a lot of sense. And are you okay, Kirana? You did it very well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, what is the problem for the next one? The next one doesn't seem that bad. Give it a try. I feel that you can do it. Sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you have problem with part two?
Mm,
If you start with drawing, I'm very happy. Okay. Very nice drawing.
I don't know how to like start it.
No. You started exactly like everything else. There is no new start. Area equals to this, and that. You start like that. Okay. That's normal. Good. Okay. That's not a formula. That's not the formula. What is the formula? Half the two sides times the angle in between sine.
Mm,
So if you don't know, just write it down with letters, right? That's all. If you write down with letters, that means you don't know, and that's fine. Where's the sign? Your start is excellent. You're correct. Kirana, are you okay with this start?
uh,
Kirana, are you okay with your start? Your start is fine, but are you okay?
I don't know how to continue.
I understand, but are you okay with the start or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if this start is okay, you also know that you want this guy, right? You want this guy, right? Correct?
Are you circling anything?
Yes, I am. And the Jamboard got error. Sorry. Jamboard. What you want is this guy, correct?
The
You know,
angle.
the angle. Yeah. You know, iPad always lagging, right? You want the angle, correct?
Yeah.
You already know the technique, Kirana. Don't underestimate yourself. There is no new technique also, by the way. If you want X, just let everything be over to the right-hand side. If that's what you want. If you want X, just leave X on the left, everything else move to the right, so to speak. Make sense? If you want this guy, then everything should move to the left. You move to the right. Just leave this guy behind. That's the only technique you need. There is no other technique.
Is it like the 12 need to divide by half?
Okay. Again, I don't want you to think about moving, although I say so. I want you to think in terms of door. Would that be okay? The 12 stays. So what kind of door will help you achieve all this? The 12 is here, right? 12 is there. Now, you don't want the half to be on the left, right? You don't want. What kind of door will help you? Well, eliminate half on the left.
Minus.
This is half times 5. Please don't say it.
Divide.
Divide by what?
Divide by half.
And that's fine. If you want the half and the left disappear, you just divide it by half. That makes total sense, right? Divide by half. Okay, so on the right, divide by half. Good. On the left, disappear. Okay. Now, how to make 5 disappear? Divide by 5. Okay, how to make 6 disappear? Okay, good. So far, so good. Right? All the dollar is fine. Now you're left with sign. Now, how do you make the sign disappear? This is a
Divide.
very and that would be totally wrong. Now, please understand that is totally wrong. That is not what you learn in Sec 2 anyway. Sign is not sign times that. It's not. That's the reason why you say it's divide. And you accept that this is not times. If this is confusing, please tell me right now.
Mm. It's so far okay.
Okay, so that's not times. In Sec 2, they do teach you how to, so to speak, cancel sign, not by division. Do you remember what you do to, eliminate sign?
No.
You do sign inverse. So slowly, yeah. I'm going to put the sign here first. Okay, let's not deal with the sign first. Let's just formalize, finalize the right-hand side. Just figure out what's the right-hand side first for now.
Uh, 0.8.
I'll go ahead and write down. Okay, now everything is correct so far. Sine angle XYZ equals to 0.8. Okay, you have difficulty eliminating the sign because all you want is the angle. I can understand. Let me remind you, the appropriate door is sine inverse. Because sine inverse cancels the sign. When you sine inverse the left-hand side, the sine inverse and the sine both disappear. That is why you learn sine inverse, by the way, because they make sine disappear. But because it's door, you still have sine inverse on the right lap, sine inverse of 0.8. Can you accept this?
Yeah.
Is this how your teacher teach you in class?
We need to self-study.
Okay, as long as they don't teach you something that feels different, I can say this to you. This always works, Kirana. It always works. Whenever you want to cancel sign, just apply sine inverse. Always works. And I think it's all that you need. That's what I feel. Let's say this is cosine. What do? You want to get rid of cosine?
The cos inverse.
And that's it. Make sense? That's all you need.
So the inverse is to minus off.
Don't say minus off, maybe say cancel or eliminate, or you know what I mean, right? Yes, that's why you learn the inverse. That is why. That's the only reason. Go ahead.
Got the answer.
And voila, you can check the answer key.
Yes, correct.
Okay. You okay so far?
Yeah.
Feel free to practice even more. Admittedly, this topic does appear a lot in exam, and the level of question you're asking is already exam level. So I like it. I like it. If you want to practice more, even better, we can go to the Google Drive immediately. Okay. If you still want to focus on this one, it is a good idea. But if you want to review for your exam, also no problem.
Mm. I put in a question for page 6.
Got it. Okay. This is a different question already. Now, do you know how to start?
Uh, uh, I think I can do A and B first.
Give it a try. Just to confirm that your teacher told you that these are the topics for the revision exam, right?
It's not exam, it's just like a mini quiz.
A mini quiz, right? But your teacher did tell you this kind of thing.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead. It does feel like an exam level question. So just to confirm. I like your PR. I think it's very useful. Okay, good. Now what will you do?
How do I do part C?
I'm a little surprised that you're
Wait.
because A and B, I think is harder than C.
Oh, wait.
I think your C is easier, and I believe you can do it. In fact, I like your A and B. I thought that you cannot do it. You're totally fine. You're great. Done. You're absolutely correct. But more importantly, your B is correct. B is usually the hardest for most people. Just to confirm that you understand B.
The course
Mhm.
is then like need to put minus.
Sorry, you're saying that you don't understand why to put minus?
No, I just remember.
Which is correct. You're totally correct, right? What I like about your technique is you can, because in EMAT they teach you lah, to find an obtuse angle, you gotta refer to the acute one, which is exactly what you did. PRS is obtuse, but you go to PRQ, which is acute. That you can do. SRP is definitely obtuse, but you go to PRQ, same thing again, the acute one. That's when I know, okay, I feel your technique is correct lah. Great. The minus is definitely also there. I don't think you have any problem, really. Are you confused?
No.
Seems fine to me. Really. No, no. Really seems more? Or you want exam level questions, maybe?
Yeah, I do one more.
As in, you have more, or sorry, you have more?
Yeah, I just do one more question.
Oh, sure. Of course. Mm.
Wait, question 11 is the same like the previous one, right?
Well, they ask you for ABC, ABC, and ACB. Perhaps the hardest one is ACB lah, perhaps. But ABC, same thing, lah. Obtuse, you go to acute. Exactly what you're doing. That's the right technique lah.
Mm.
What you're doing feels all correct for now. Now, how do you deal with ACB? Oh, you're doing it correctly. You're done. That's it. You're correct. Absolutely.
Mm.
Now, are you feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're happy with this, I am happy with it. I'm happy. What's the next thing to learn?
I try the practice paper question with this kind.
You mean you have practice paper?
Huh? I thought you say go to the
Google
Drive.
Drive. Yeah. Hey, but tell me first, what is the topic for the class test or class quiz? Beside this.
Yeah, it's just basically this ones and then that's it. Because it's just to show like cause she say like she just want to see if like we got understand or not.
Let me
Yeah.
confirm. Does that mean that there are no sine rule and cosine rule?
What do you mean?
Have you learned sine rule and cosine rule?
Yeah. Where I can take a picture.
Yeah. Because I don't mean this sine and this cosine. Like it's like a difference. A over sine A equals to B over sine B, that kind of thing. Maybe you can take a
Only
picture.
this basic question.
Okay, let me see. Right. No, this is not the sine rule and the cosine rule, but let me just write something down. If you have not seen it before, then that means it won't be in your exam. Don't worry. I'm just making sure, right? Just making sure. Because you know the new area rule. The new area rule is usually taught after what we call the sine rule and cosine rule. But teacher can do it differently, no problem. So the sine rule I meant, it looks something like this. If you have never seen this before, then confirm you have never learned it. Don't worry. It's very unique one. Have you seen this before?
No.
And the cosine rule looks also very, very specific. It looks very, I mean, you cannot forget it once you've seen it before. Right? Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, then definitely not it. Don't worry. Don't worry too much. Okay? What you're pasting, if you don't have problem, you don't have to do it. So there isn't much point going to the Google Drive. Why? Because in the Google Drive paper, they put very, very big emphasis on the sine rule and the cosine rule. They put not a lot of questions regarding your, just now what you did, like the acute, obtuse, and then the area one. That's just optional, not optional. That's just bonus question for them. So minor. No point going to Google Drive. If you want to practice more, practice from your textbook. But from the looks of it, it feels that you understand. To me, that's what it feels. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But no point going to Google Drive this time. It's a different emphasis for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want to do? Do you want to practice another subject or another topic or continue in this topic?
I don't know what other subjects I should do.
Very simple, very simple. Remember, as a good student, you have to not just look at the past. It's not good to just prepare your past. You must also prepare your future. That I taught you. Okay. Now, let me confirm one thing. You have been very successful this term 1 and term 2, right? I think you met almost all your goals, plus your CCA your team also win the national championship. So really, 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 really wonderful, and I really, really am happy with it. Correct or not? You met all your goals for subject. Okay, that's something, right? Now, did you do that by you did that by your own style of studying? Seems to work for you. I'm totally happy with that. My question is, did you achieve those goals by, what I said, like, oh, a good student must prepare the subject before the class teach. No need to understand fully, just, learn a little bit, read your textbook and everything. Did you achieve your goals by doing that, or no need to do that, also achieve your goal already?
Like if I don't understand, I read textbook because it's easier to read from there.
Absolutely. I noticed that you're good at reading your textbook, but did you read your textbook after the class or before the class?
Like probably after.
Because you notice you don't understand first, then you read, correct? Okay. Seems to work with you. I mean, my emphasis is we must read before the class, even though it's just a little bit. That's what we do. But from your sharing, it feels that you don't need to do that. You can still keep up. You even hit all your goals. Am I correct? Then let me ask you something. I can always make an exception. All of my other students, especially their hard subjects, I always emphasize to them, you must prepare before. That is what it means to, to prepare for a difficult subject. But if you don't have much trouble, then, how do I say it? I have less, how do I say it? I cannot force you to do it if you don't want to. I hope that makes some sense. You don't have to do it, you still hit your goals. So when I say, hey, a good student must study before the class learns it, hey, no need what? I mean, according to your experience, correct? No need.
Yeah.
So do you want an exception or not? If you want an exception, I won't force it to you. I won't remind you also. If you have problem, then I react to it, something like that, which is what you're doing right now. Seems to work fine. Do you want to be the exception? I don't have to, I don't have to make sure that you learn before the class.
Don't want to be the exception.
You do not want to be the exception. Wait, let me understand what that means. So you still want to prepare before class?
Yeah.
Okay, let me confirm a few things. In what kind of subject, right? Is it? Sorry. Rather than me asking you. Okay. So I'm going to tell you something about each of the subjects so that you are informed in your decision. Can I do that? We have time.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Now regarding EMATH. On secondary 1 and 2, EMATH is hardest on term 1 and term 2. Starting term 3 and term 4, it becomes easier. That's secondary 1 and secondary 2. In secondary 3, it's the reverse. Term 1 and term 2 is okay, no problem. Actually, it's okay. The moment you enter 3Go, it can be the hardest one, or it can be quite easy. It depends on how your teacher teach you. But one thing is clear, it gives you a lot of marks in exam. That's my point. When you see you haven't seen the sine rule, cosine rule thing, you'll enter that very soon one. When you see the sine rule, cosine rule, trigonometry question in EMATH prelim, my goodness, their marks are what, 7 marks, 8 marks, 10 marks, that kind of thing. Like 3Go is a big deal in O level, in prelim. All sorts of angles. So whether it's difficult or not, it's big marks, is what I'm trying to say. Clear, yeah? So far so good. So EMATH is heading there in term 3 and term 4. And then in secondary 4, after 1 or 2 topics, it drops down in difficulty again. So EMATH difficulty is peaking right now until the term 1 of Sec 4, something like that. Pay attention to that EMATH and you will score very well because those are where the big marks are. Let me repeat one more time. The big mark topics are right now until term 1 of Sec 4. I can guarantee. No topic should be missed every topic should be good, very good marks. You won't regret.
Mm.
Those are the facts. Okay, it will get harder also, slightly harder. So that's what term is. So one more time, pay attention to term 3, term 4, and term 1 next year.
Mm.
Gotta pay attention. After that, it becomes easy again. It's almost just like a revision. And that's fine. Okay, pay attention. What are the subjects that you want to know? You want to know chemistry, correct? Chemistry.
Yeah.
Let me confirm first. The last time we met, chemistry, you are starting to learn about mole. Am I correct? Mole?
I think I haven't go into that topic yet.
Okay, not yet. How about acid and base?
No. I think we're only at chemical formula.
Right.
But that one was super last minute.
Chemical formula. Now, okay, here's the thing about chemistry, okay? Chemistry is chemistry like POA. It's not that hard, but all the topics are linked. Especially what you call starting chemical formula. And then you will have balancing, right? You have balancing. And then you have mole, I say mole, and then acid and base, whatever. Starting right now, all the topics are linked. If you do not know for example, if you're not good at chemical formula, it'll totally affect the balancing part. And then the balancing part will affect the mole part, yada, yada, it continues. So chemistry is like, it's a bit sensitive lah. You gotta be able to understand them, even though the good thing is they are not very hard. So you just focus properly, you'll get it, and then the next topic should be no problem. Why am I saying this? Because again, they are linked, just like POA. The POA topics are linked one. It's difficult to separate them. You can a little bit, but they are quite linked in the end of in the final exam. So chemistry and POA. Okay, so I'm saying to you that chemistry, although it feels easy, you cannot skip anything right now. Cannot. You gotta make sure that it's good. If chemical formula is last minute, then maybe we should talk about it so that when you come in, you are better equipped and then you have no problem moving forward. Because again, everything is linked. From now until at least term 4. At least term 4, you gotta pay attention to your chemistry. Nothing can be missed. Okay, understand? After that, a little bit of, I don't know, maybe your competition, maybe, you're going back to secondary 4, you have a lot of tasks again as a senior, you have to hand over and everything. You'll be very busy in term 1. Term 1 and term 2, and then your handover finish, and then you can focus. So I close my eyes a bit lah. But term 3, term 4 this time, cannot. Your EM and your chemistry, very important. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, clear, yeah? What other topic are you concerned about? E-math, chemistry, biology, I'll leave it to you. A-math, okay, A-math. Let's talk about A-math. And then let's talk about POA. Okay, so now A-math. You're saying that A-math, you're only allowed to drop in after term 4, correct? That's why.
Yeah.
Now, what's your plan?
Honestly, I'm still considering first. Like I'm still considering if I should drop.
You might not want to. You might want to retain. Is what you're saying.
No,
Here's the
it's
test.
like, I don't
What
know
is it?
if I should still continue it in Sec 4.
What do you mean by you don't know? Like you want to continue or not? It's up to you.
My senior say A-math is more manageable in Sec 4.
Nonsense. Yeah, nonsense. Look, maybe she's correct. Now, here's my opinion. It's just, just 2%'s opinion. The difficulty of A-math will climb up until the end of A-math from now on. At least for E-math, it'll drop. At least. For A-math, it'll continue towards the end. It will up. Okay. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to be wrong. You understand, right? I'm happy if A-math for you turns out to be getting simpler and simpler and simpler in Sec 4. Of course, I'm very happy. I don't want to be right. As far as I can tell, it is different from what your friend is saying. Two opinions, at least you hear them. Okay? I'm not saying that I'm right. No. That's just my opinion. Okay? Is that the only reason for you to want to retain A-Math in Sec 4? Because Sec 4 it'll get easier?
No.
Is there any reason for you to retain A-Math? Again,
I
you
retain.
just want retain means continuing, like, not
Oh,
continuing. Sorry, I mean to continue and not to drop, something like that.
I mean, maybe it could like help in my grades, like pull up, if I can understand it.
Wait, what are you talking about? Wait. No, A-Math. It's very unlikely for A-Math to pull up your. Sorry, what do you mean by that?
No,
Tell
like
me.
if like suddenly like all of a sudden got miracle that I'm doing really well in math, we can pull up my grades also.
The miracle is this, Kirana. Yeah? The miracle is this. You are a miracle. And I mean that in the most positive way. You are a miracle. Let me repeat this. The fact that your E-Math is very good, your chemistry is very good, you score for your team, right? You're an important player, like you're not just a bench warmer. Correct? You practice a lot and you score and you go to the final and then you are sick lah and then you went on a strict diet lah, blah, 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 blah. Hey, everybody, you win with your team, everybody's happy, go into the newspaper, blah, blah, blah. The miracle is everything is good and your A-Math also good on term 1, term 2, term 2, term 2. That's a super miracle. In fact, is there any of your subject which fails? Is there any?
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
My job.
A job, and whatever. I mean, hey, look, you only need 5 subjects. I mean, I don't care right now. You only have 5 subjects. I'm just being practical here. The fact that your geog failed but your A-Math is very good is a miracle, considering that everything else is very good. Like seriously, man, your POA is good, right? Your POA is good, right? Your chemistry is good, your E-Math is good, your CCA is good, your A-Math is good, your English is good. I'm guessing all of them is good. Right? That's a miracle. That's a miracle. You're already living a miracle. I'm serious. Okay. You're the only student that does way better than my expectation. And that is a very positive thing. Okay. Very positive. Most of my students do not experience that, really. So I'm giving you a lot of freedom because of that. Even though I say it's a miracle, it must be due to your hard work also. There's always that hard work part. There's always the blessings from the Lord. Always like that. Okay. But you are a very hard worker, and I'm very impressed by it. Okay? You're a very impressive student. I really mean it in a good way. If you want another miracle, the miracle is not just about A-Math. The miracle is, let me think, what you want is a miracle you're experiencing right now. Everything else is good, including A-Math. If your A-Math only is good, but the rest is not good, I mean, we cannot call that a miracle. That's no point. A-Math is very good, but everything else sacrifice. Not good, what? Make sense or not?
Yeah.
What I believe what you want is everything good, including A-Math lah. Your CCA is good, your E-Math is good, chemistry is good, POA is good, English is good. You know what I mean, right? A-Math also good. In that situation, is A-Math really critical, or is A-Math really going to pull all your grades if everything is good?
No. I mean, like, just adds, but.
Yes, which is very nice, cherry on top of cake. Okay, maybe you win national, you also become the VIP player. A cherry lah. It's more important to win the nationals than to be the VIP player, right? Does it matter if you become the VIP player if you don't win the nationals?
No.
Does it matter then if your AMAT is good or very good, whichever lah? Okay, A, you know? Does it matter if your AMAT is A if all your other subject is not good?
No.
Will it pull your other subject in any way?
No.
Because AMAT has no connection to all the other subjects.
Mm.
However, as long as your goal is not that, as long as your goal is not everything bad, AMAT good. Because I don't think that makes sense already. If your goal is everything good, including AMAT, you know, you have proven me wrong once. You seem to be able to achieve that. I am very impressed. I guess we can try again for the next time. But I don't think AMAT has any magic property that will, you know, pull your grade up if everything else is bad. I don't think that is the way AMAT works. Did I get your did I get you correctly or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's my opinion. The two opinions only lah. Okay. First of all, AMAT will get harder and harder. At least that's what I think. And then AMAT cannot help the other subject one. Cannot.
Mm.
But I will support you. At least I will understand lah, if you want to maintain everything equal to AMAT right now. I totally can accept it. Again, you have proven me wrong. What do you want to know about term 3 and term 4? Is there anything else I can tell you?
No.
So that's AMAT lah. That's AMAT. Okay. Do you want to know anything about POA, I guess?
Sure.
As long as you maintain the same level, POA is POA lah. I think there is no reason why you shouldn't understand the POA in term 3 4. They just go in a very natural pace one, really. As long as you understand, don't just memorize, and also you understand the practices, everything. If you're good, everything will be good. POA is one of the easier subject to deal with, I feel, especially when you're off to a good start. So you just have to maintain. That's what I feel. Okay, that's totally different from EMAT, chemistry, and AMAT. I'm just saying, okay, just totally different. POA, go for it, man. Any other subject that you want to know?
No.
Okay, biology, I'll leave it to you lah, yeah. Biology is biology lah. Okay. With that in mind, do you want to talk about upcoming future topics?
I don't know.
But you say you do not want to be an exception, right? You don't want me to treat you differently, so to speak. However, I'm treating you differently because you at least have proven that it works. Maybe it works for you, right? Okay. But why don't you want to be an exception?
Huh?
Like, I mean, if you are the exception in my tuition, then I won't keep asking you, hey, talk about the future lah, Kirana. Hey, talk about future lah, Kirana. You're a good student lah, la 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 la. I won't nag you anymore. Isn't that good?
I'm just neutral about it.
I don't know what to do with neutrality. Like, for example, I ask you, hey, do you want to talk about future or not? I don't know, right? Right. Do you want me to not talk about the future? What? I don't know, right? The problem is in this tuition, your initiative is very important. Unless you want me to make an exception, don't ask you for initiative, but let me decide. I can do that. That's an exception, but that's fine. As long as you say, I'll do it for you. But if you want your initiative to stay with you, then you gotta decide yourself lah. So first thing first, do you want your initiative to stay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, Then you decide, should we look into the future or not? You decide.
Um,
You can ask me for advice, but I won't give you decisions.
I don't know what to talk about in the future.
Of course, you don't know. My goodness, you don't know what's in the future. But that's my. What are you talking about, Kirana? It's like you're the first time. It's the first time you have tuition with me. If you say you want to talk about future, then I just show you the future. That's it. What? Or ask you to read textbook. Just same thing lah.
Mm.
Of course, you don't know what's in the future. You just want to know, like help, like show it to you. Something like that, right?
Mm.
So you decide. What do you want?
What I want for myself in the future.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. I forgot to ask you something very important. Okay, let me check back. Did you have a good holiday or not?
Yeah, but it's too short.
So it is quite good. Did you do anything? Sorry. Do you have the time to simply, not be productive?
Yeah,
Good. And those times are too short, correct?
yeah.
Hey, good news. After term 4, you have 2 months of holiday. What's your plan for those 2 months? 2.5, actually 2.5 months, 2.5 months. Can you imagine it? 10 weeks, man. What's your plan?
I guess like prepare for O levels. Because it's
Really?
too start already.
Really, Kirana? Really, yeah? Are you sure about this?
Huh? But I only do it like when it's nearing December.
Yeah. So, okay, tell me your plan. Your plan is not going to start immediately preparing for O level. I
Maybe just
think
go
I think
out.
nobody should do that. I don't think anybody should do that. What's your
Mm,
plan? Two
go
and a half
out,
months, man. 10 weeks. Tell me.
go out with friends.
Or 10 weeks, no, right? In the first few weeks, right?
Hmm.
How about your magang? Magang with Auntie Evelyn.
Um.
How was it? Was it according to your expectation? What happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's okay.
are you continuing?
Um. Don't know yet.
Okay. See, at least we're talking about your future. See, we are talking about your future, right? Future holiday, You're planning for your holiday already. Just no problem. Go out with your friends, maybe do this, maybe do that. And then, how many weeks before the end of holiday will you start preparing for your O level?
Maybe the last fourth or fifth week.
Okay, you just give 4 weeks at the end. That's already more than most people. Okay. I'm that's really totally fine if you're maintaining your level of work this 2 term. Really, it's really enough. It's really gonna be fine. Totally supportive for that. So you have 6 weeks to do whatever things which is not supposed to be very productive, and I totally support. I support all my students not being productive during holiday. Please don't. Okay, no need.
Mm.
Be a holiday, refresh us. Are you refreshed right now?
Kind of.
Good. You feel happier. Your tone is not very sad. Last time I hear very sad. Very very drained. All the achievement. But then you feel like zombie Kirana. Okay, ZK, yeah, zombie Kirana. But no. Now you're no longer a zombie, and I'm very happy. I'm not treating you special. I hope all my students are like that. Really, really, I really do. So happy for you. If you're refreshed, why is it so difficult for you to decide just show me the future topics of EMAT. Show me the future topics of chemistry. Let's talk about why is it so difficult for you to decide? I don't understand.
So you want me to like say what's the next chapter?
No. I already know. Now, at this point, I already know. It's very fixed. So EMAT, I know. Chemistry, I know. POA, I can take a guess. I don't care about AMAT unless you ask, right? No problem. Okay. So all you have to do is decide which subject would you want, the upcoming topic. Let's talk about it in the remaining 8 minutes. Everything is important. So at least choose one and then we get one. Not bad. Not bad.
Maybe my humans.
You want me to talk about your human? Really? Is it
No,
about geog? Is it geog that you're worried about right now?
Yeah. It's
You want me to
actually
talk
both.
about your geog?
No, because yeah, I just
Yeah,
like
show me. Show me a question. Sorry, for geog, I cannot
okay,
know what
yeah,
to talk about
I don't know what,
until you show me a question.
but I don't know what other questions. Like wait.
You got to start somewhere, so at least show me something. Show me something that can tell me, that can show me, okay, maybe it'll show me what's your problem. I'm a bit surprised that your geog have problem. I am surprised. Considering that your biology is fine, right?
Yeah. I also wait. Can we just do EMAT? I'm struggling with EMAT logarithm.
AMAT logarithm. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Um,
You want to show me a question, or you want me to talk a bit from the start?
talk about it, like the overall logarithm.
You want a review of the overall logarithm, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to page 9. Kiana, remember, we are trying out for 1 slot per week only. That's what you want, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I offer you and you say yes. So please remember, we have much less time to talk about the important things. Next time, decide more quickly, and let's use the time to discuss things. There should be a lot of things to discuss, right? There should be. Okay, like make use of the time better because you don't have 3 hours anymore. You have 1 hour. Okay, now AMAT logarithm, right? So in logarithm, they give you the 3 laws. At least you're familiar with them, correct? I'll tell you the third law first. The third law is the positive, negative one. It looks like this logarithm, I don't know, random base, maybe 2 lah, huh? Just random. Okay, 5, then plus logarithm, also base 2, 6. Okay. There are some requirements to this law. I'm telling you the requirements very clearly because other than that, all the laws makes no sense, Kiran. One more time. All the law makes no sense. This is almost pure memorizing. It's a bit sad, and yet, in some ways, you are good at memorizing. Okay, I just want to make sure that you know what to memorize. Okay? First thing first, the base must be the same. If the base is not the same, the law doesn't work. Why? Don't know. But the law doesn't work if the base is not the same. Clear? Just doesn't work. Okay? Secondly, there is nothing here in front. Nothing, right? Nothing here.
Yeah.
If there is something here, it also doesn't work. So for example, 2, 5 plus minus log base 2, 6. Hey, the base is the same, but there is a problem here. Now, fortunately, this problem is super easy to solve. Do you know how to solve it?
No.
Just use the power law. The power law allows you to insert the 2 in power law. The other law. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just believe me for a while that one of the law allows you to move the 2 inside and therefore you can apply the plus minus law. That's usually a very good idea. You understand what I'm saying?
Kind of.
All right, just remember what I say first. Because we cannot have anything here, don't know why, but we cannot. The power law helps solve this problem. Okay, yeah? Can? Okay, good. Now, well, there is no other requirement. Those are the two big requirements, right? By the way, you can plus minus any amount of logarithm you want. That's the beauty of it. You can have more than 2. That 2 is not the requirement. You can and you should use it for more than 2 if you can. And then it will be equal to 1 logarithm only. Still the same base, right? Still the same base. But the inside will be a combination, right? For example, it's going to be 5 times 6, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So far, so good. Now, the point of this law, what I'm trying to say is the point of this law is to make many logarithm, you see this? Many logarithm into just one. And that's very beautiful. It is excellent when you want to simplify your logarithm. Hey, I just have one in the end. It's very good. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the whole point. This law is the best because it allows you to reduce the number of logarithms. The two other laws, the power law and the, what do you call it, the base change law, kind of should help you do this, reducing the number of laws. Okay, that's just a general good idea. Okay, you see a logarithm question, I want to reduce the number of logarithm if I can. Very good. Okay, and that is my revision for you because you seem that you know some basics. It's better to just go into a question. Do you have a question right now?
No.
Why don't you have a question?
No,
You
I
don't have
just
any homework?
find logarithms like very confusing and it's like very hard to memorize.
I
Like
agree with you.
I can like once I see the like a work example, then I can, but then like after that I don't remember how to do it.
Of course, of course. Maybe you're memorizing the wrong thing. Maybe you don't memorize enough, or maybe you need some sort of strategy. I'll just show you the strategy, and then hopefully, it'll help you a little bit because we don't have much time, right? Kirana, sometimes you're very annoying. You're my best student in terms of exceeding my expectation, but you're also very slow to decide sometimes. You just decide this 10 minutes before, and we could talk about this much more easily, right? Sometimes you are very good, and sometimes you're very annoying. Okay, whatever, it balances.
Okay, Philip.
Now, where's the logarithm question? Just fine. Okay.
Philip.
Yo. Ya, halo.
Halo.
Ya, halo.
Gimana, Lip?
Iya nih lagi ajarin anaknya.
Ya iya dong anaknya, masa kucingnya.
Gimana?
Nggak apa-apa, cuman menyapa saja.
Hai.
Apa, Mi? Ya kamu halo Kakak Philip.
Loh, itu kucing,
Halo,
bukan
Kakak
kan?
Philip.
Is that Kanaya? Hello?
Iya.
Oh my
Iya,
goodness,
Kanaya dia.
I've never heard your voice for a long time. I didn't recognize it. Oh my goodness. Kanaya,
Jadi harus
speak to me
sering-sering
again,
ngomong
Kanaya.
ya, Philip.
Speak to me again, Kanaya.
Halo Kakak Philip.
You sound very different from Gwen. No, I just met Gwen just now. Okay, Kanaya. Okay. Yeah, let's talk more. Like your mom say, let's talk more. Okay, sure thing. Tapi gimana caranya, Bunda? Aku lagi di Batam.
Hah?
I'm at Batam. Okay. Right. Okay. Whenever I see you, Kananya, I will talk to you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Back to Cici first.
Gue tinggal dulu ya, bentar. Bye.
Dah, Bunda. Dah. Okay. Cici is being annoying right now. Okay, Cici, now look at this. Look at this thing. I'm telling you, Kirana. Are you looking at page 10?
Oh,
Okay, this is like a exam level question, right? Okay. I'm telling you a strategy, not the law. The law will help you. The strategy will tell you which law to use or for what purpose to use the law. Okay, the strategy. Look at this situation. This situation is you have one logarithm on the left, correct? Are you following page 10? Kirana? Come on.
yeah,
Okay. One logarithm on the left and two logarithms on the right. Am I correct?
yeah.
Furthermore, the logarithm, all the bases are the same, correct? All the bases are the same. This is a very good situation. Okay. All you have to do is to reduce the number of logarithm on the right-hand side from 2 logarithm to 1. If you can achieve that, things are going to be very easy.
Wait,
Okay?
but I haven't like fully learned like that kind of equation yet.
I know. That's what you keep saying, right? But trust me, if you already learned the 3 laws, that's it already. Finished already. You already know the 3 laws. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right, then that's it. Okay? I'm going to apply, some people call this the third law, the law that I described just now. Do you recognize that I can apply the plus minus law here? That's the first issue. Do you recognize that you can?
No.
Okay, log base 10, 63 divided by 3. That is what the law allows me to do. No explanation because the law doesn't make sense at all. One more time, let me just repeat what the law says, okay? This is the only topic in AMAT where I say it does not make sense. You just have to recognize the pattern. Apologies for logarithm first, Kirana. Logarithm will not make sense. You have to recognize the pattern. Their bases the same. There is nothing in front of the logarithm and there's a minus sign. This is fulfilling all the requirement for the plus minus law. The plus minus law allows me to combine the 2 logarithms into 1, which I really, really want to do, right? Okay. Okay. I'm not saying that the law makes sense. You gotta accept it. So on the right-hand side, I now have a simplified version, logarithm base 10, 21. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Now, I want to explain why this is a good thing. Let me rewrite down. On the left, I have logarithm base 10 to x plus y. On the right, I have reduced the number of logarithm into 1. Do you know why this is a very good situation?
No.
I will show you. Now logic. Now at least there's logic. Look, on the left is logarithm base 10. On the right also logarithm base 10. By logic, the inside must be the same one. This, by logic, must be the same as that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So 21 equals to x plus y.
Correct. In some sense, people say, oh, you can just cancel off the logarithm. Well, kind of, it looks like that. It looks like that. Look, eliminating logarithm is a good thing, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Same thing as the law I told you just now. The law may not make sense, but the result is useful, reducing the number of logarithm from 2 to 1. That sounds like a good thing, what? Correct.
Yeah.
Just see it that way. Just see the law as something useful. At least it'll motivate you to use them. Don't see the law as something that doesn't make sense, because I know it doesn't make sense, but that doesn't motivate you to use it. You understand?
Yeah.
And I teach you strategy because strategy is very motivating. Get 1 logarithm on the left and 1 logarithm on the right, and the logarithm disappear. How motivating is that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you treat logarithm. Like you use the law, which doesn't make sense, to give you something useful. If you can see it that way, you'll feel much better. Okay? Next time, decide more quickly if you want to talk about email. Okay?
Okay.
I'll see you next week, Kirana.
Yeah, okay. Bye
But
bye.
your dad say, wait. Your dad say that.
Huh?
Sorry, your dad didn't. Please ask your dad whether he wants to talk about it directly or just through WhatsApp. Could you do that for me?
For what?
Because your dad just WhatsApp me a discussion, which is great. Could you ask your dad whether he wants to just discuss it through WhatsApp or direct?
Okay.
It's not about you. It's not about you. Don't worry. It's not about you.
Okay.
Okay. Please try that. Please do that. Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
No. Like right now. You ask him
Now?
first. If he wants to talk about it now, then I'll talk it with
Okay.
him. If he just wants to, please.
Okay.
Halo, Mister. Halo, Bapak. Ya,
Halo.
barusan aku baca WhatsApp-nya. Barusan aja.
Tanya
Oke,
gua.
oke.
Bentar,
Aku
bentar ya.
ngerti WhatsApp-nya.
Yo.
Oke. I don't mind kok. I don't mind. Just to clarify, lu mau gua beresin word problemnya science-nya kananya?
Ya, karena sebenarnya ya dari Premier 4 sama Premier 5 yang semester 1, gue udah minta dia selalu bikin konsep, bikin summary on science gitu kan. Jadi sebenarnya dia konsep, kalau ditanya konsepnya light itu apa, going to straight lines, going this, going that, no problem. Jadi MCQ biasanya nggak masalah.
Ya, kelihatan.
Tapi kalau ke open ended, masya Allah, gue bilang, ayo kalian pakai STEC, yang statement, topic, elaborate, conclusion.
Oke.
Nah, itu tuh jawabannya mulai.
Maksudnya
Gitu
jadi
sih.
aneh banget gitu kali ya, jadi aneh banget gitu.
Iya, jadi kayak kadang-kadang bener, kadang-kadang kurang. Bahasa Inggris jadi grammarnya malah jadi hancur gitu loh.
Padahal dia Inggris mah bagus, communication mah bagus, pikiran juga sebenarnya bagus. Padahal semuanya bagus.
Ya, jadi kadang gue nggak, ya jadi dari situlah mungkin apa kalau lu mau ngelakuin tester dulu tentang konsep, tentang ini, cara menjawab, MCQ dites, harusnya oke. Itu bisa sih. Karena sebenarnya kalau gue bandingin sama Kirana ya, konsep sainsnya Kirana lebih baik daripada Kirana dulu. Menurut gue ya, subjektif ya. Tapi mungkin dari memory bias lah.
Kalau lu bilang sih kayaknya bener. Serius kalau yang bilang. Serius. Ya tetap sama. Aku bakal trial dulu kananya for the sake of understanding her. Fair lah ya. Karena kalau langsung mulai kan stres dia gitu kan. Anyway dia juga orangnya nggak stresan. So I want to know her, she wants to know me first. Itu fair biar dia juga enak. Gitu. Trial dia sekali. I understand your focus. Aku akan coba langsung fokus trialnya di sana. Kalau memang betul nggak ada masalah lain, good lah, good, we can focus. Kalau aku ketemu masalah yang lebih foundational, I also tell you.
Ya.
So no decision after, no decision before trial lah, lebih baik gitu ya.
Ya, itu nggak masalah.
As for Kirana, memang kita nyoba satu slot dulu. Ini lagi berani-beranian. Cukup nggak ini? Cukup nggak nih? Cukup nggak?
Betul.
Tapi dia maunya gitu ya, nggak apa-apa lah, nggak apa-apa. Coba dulu lah.
Ya, jadi itu sih. Jadi kayak Naya tuh tipenya dia bisa tipe anxious. Apalagi kalau moodnya lagi nggak bener ya, emosinya ya. Wah, kepalanya bisa mejen langsung bisa blank gitu. Kalau lagi stuck.
Maksudnya Kirana nggak gitu, lebih parah.
Karena ya.
Karena ya gitu.
Karena gitu.
Kirana lebih stabil.
Kirana lebih anxious tipenya.
Really ya? Kok mamanya bilang dia terlalu relax? Mamanya bilang dia terlalu relax.
Cuek, ya. Mungkin karena cueknya di depan kayaknya kelihatan cuek, tapi ada di mana feeling gue itu ada anxiety di dalamnya. yang dia
Dan
nggak
dia
kemukakan.
dan dia keluarinnya mengekspresikannya dengan belaga cuek.
eh Cuek atau
Nggak mau
ya
mikirin.
mungkin kayak nutupin aja bahwa oh everything is okay.
Tapi
Tapi
sebenarnya
sebenarnya
enggak.
ada
Hmm.
gitu.
Menurut lo ya?
Itu menurut
I'm
gua ya.
hearing this, karena ini totally berbeda dan it's very important.
Apa sih?
Very
Ya.
important. Kalau ternyata dia istilahnya luarnya aja relax, cuek. Sebenarnya
Ya,
mungkin dia merasa stuck sama problemnya dan dia
bisa juga.
nggak tahu
Jadi
mau
karena
gimana.
kadang ada beberapa gitu ya. Jadi kalau misalnya emang kalau mungkin dari sisi ini ngeliatnya, kalau udah diomongin kemarin dia pura-pura nggak denger.
Pura-pura nggak dengar.
Jadi dia kalau emang dikerasin, dia langsung pura-pura nggak denger. Jadi makanya jadi atau dicuekin ya udah pokoknya ya udahlah terserah lo gitu kan. Tapi di hatinya itu sebenarnya ada anxiety. Nah, anxiety mungkin bukan pelajaran ya, bisa aja bukan pelajaran. Tapi mungkin friendship dan sebagainya. Tapi kan berarti itu kan tetap anxiety problem gitu kan. Kalau cuek ya cuek beneran kan. Ada temen nggak ada temen ya nggak masalah kayak gue gitu kan. Cuek gitu kan. Tapi ini kalau cuek tapi kalau nggak ada temen, aduh gimana ya kalau nggak sekolah? Gimana ya kalau gue nggak ada temen di sekolah? Gimana ya? Nah, itu kan berarti ada something yang lebih deep down tentang anxiety lah gitu ya. Kalau cuek bener cuek ya cuek. Lu mau ngomong gua apa ya terserah lu lah gitu kan. Dia nggak bisa. Kalau temennya ngomong apa nggak bisa dia kayaknya.
Can you reverse that? Like kalau misalnya temennya ngomong apa, dia kepengaruh secara negatif. Tapi
Ya bisa
kepengaruh secara
lo
positif juga bisa.
ya jelas gitu kan. Kalau positif jelas. Nah, kalau mentoknya sama orang tua sama sini terutama itu karena ya kalau sini kan suka nagging. Karena ya nggak bisa nagging kayaknya ya menurut gua.
That's obvious lah. At least I think that's obvious.
Iya. Nah,
I
sini
think
kan
that's
selalu
obvious.
ngembab. Lu mau pusing nggak pusing, pokoknya lu harus dengar.
Aduh, dari pertama sampai selesai, oke?
Ya itu
No,
aja
that
sih.
one is
Jadi,
obvious lah. That one's obvious.
jadi saya tuh cara menjawabnya. Feeling gue sih cara menjawab. Karena ya itu lebih cepat connect the dots-nya daripada kakak.
Sorry, lebih cepat apa? Lebih cepat apa?
Connect the dots.
Connect the dots. He's
Bikin tuh
just more aware lah.
Iya, bikin tuh konsep. Oh iya, ini sebenarnya bisa ya. Gitu. Cuma kalau lagi stuck atau lagi, gue nggak mau dengerin, ya sudah mau ya apa.
Tapi kalau gitu bener dong, dia cuek sama hasil pelajarannya. In that sense. Coba bandingin sama kakaknya. Kakaknya enggak sama sekali. Kakaknya maunya very high. Very, very, very high.
Nah, betul. Nah, itu betul. Jadi bisa gini. Kayak, jadi karena itu lebih pengertian kadang-kadang. Pengertian di mana? Bukan pengertian, menerima. Menerima di saat misalnya, oh karena ya kita nggak bisa ya makan dulu di sini karena begini-begini. Oh oke, ayah. Oke. Gitu. Dia bisa menerimanya menerima dengan itu. Dan kalau misalnya misal gini lah, kalau gue bercandain, karena kamu weak ya nggak bisa makan cabai, ya I'm a baby.
Tapi ya udahlah ya biasa aja gitu loh.
Iya,
santai
ya
aja
sudah.
gitu.
Nah itu gitu. Gua kadang-kadang emosi sama kananya karena kamu harus bisa lo gini-gini kan itu sudah yang lalu kamu bisa kerjain. Tapi dia cepet lupa dia gitu. Berarti kan sebenarnya buat gua kananya kan kinetik cara belajarnya. Jadi harus diulang terus. Selama dia mengulang terus, dia hasilnya biasanya lebih baik.
Tapi dia tidak mau mengulang terus sendiri.
Iya dong, kan ada mainan dan YouTube. Iya, itu. Jadi itu sih.
Gue trial dulu deh.
Ya itu.
Kalau gue nggak yakin sama bisa handle karakternya, gue akan bilang sih.
Coba aja. Karena lu biasa harusnya lebih sabar daripada gua. Gitu. Jadi
kalau itu
apa yang
sih,
butuh?
ya itu. Kan anak sendiri lah, sendiri aja.
Karena apa yang gue butuh bantuan sebenarnya itu cara menjawab. Cara menjawab dia itu benar-benar. Karena cara menjawab itu kan nanti dibutuhkan mau itu science, mau itu nanti pelajaran yang lain di secondary kan cara menjawabnya.
I mean,
Jadi
karena assuming dia cepat ngerti sih.
iya,
Assuming
jadi
kontennya dia ngerti.
betul. Jadi cara menjawabnya aja sebenarnya di permasalahannya, dan cara menjawab itu kan skill tersendiri, dan itu yang gua butuh. Maksudnya gua konsep masih bisa ngajarin dia, light ini, ayo summarize. Tapi cara menjawab dia, ini harus lebih baik begini, ini begini, strukturnya begini. Kayaknya butuh frameworknya dia itu. Dan
We'll see.
that's what I don't have.
We'll
Ya
see.
kan? Itu sih.
Oke, aku bakal trial dulu deh.
Terus gue gimana nanya? Soal harga gimana kalau Kana ya?
Anak SD 5, SD 6, $40 per jam.
Oke. Jadi ini $5 beda daripada secondary ya?
Kind of 40, 45, 50. Actually, never mind. Harga kirana masih 45. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something like that.
Oke, ya udah. Try lagi dulu lah.
Oke, try dulu lah. Nanti lihat apa lagi. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you ya.
Bye.